Hey Kitty, this is Kenny. Yeah, we're live. We're in Atlanta, Georgia. Seems like the first few times I tried on YouTube crashed on me, so. What you guys will really get to see is that I know that some of you are Star Wars fans. The 501st will be here, so you're gonna get to see them live walking down the road. Hey Kitty, how are things in Miami going? How do you like your move? Yeah, I used to live in Miami. I think I told you that. Company moved me down there for like 9 months for a contract, so it's freaking fantastic. It was beautiful. Road Trip Dave, how are you? Road Trip Dave, YouTube has crashed a couple of times on me, so this is actually the one that's live. So all of you out there, can you do me a favor? Can you get the message out? This is actually the one that's live. Do me a favor on your Twitter. Can you send this out as this one being the live feed? Thank you. I know the 501st Legion will be here, and then the Cosplay of Atlanta will be here as well. Really cool. How are you? Happy St. Patrick's Day Parade. We are in Atlanta, Georgia, streaming live to you. Thank you for coming. Hit Top, how are you? Thanks for coming. What you're seeing is live in Atlanta. The Lucky Minute, how are you? This is in Atlanta, Georgia. What you're seeing here is live from the St. Patrick's Day Parade. Those of you who are new to the channel, welcome to the AlphaTraveler1 channel. Chris, thank you very much for coming. What you're seeing is the St. Patrick's Day Parade live from Atlanta, Georgia, Peachtree Street. Those of you who love Star Wars and the cosplay, they are coming down the road. You have the 501st Legion and the Cosplay of Atlanta coming down as well. We also have different bands coming down, military bands, schools, and everything else. So coming down the road here, we have a military band playing, which you'll see in a little bit. Happen to love the military bands. They are so structured. That's a really cool looking car. Those of you out there, happy St. Patrick's Day. This is a St. Patrick's Day parade in Atlanta, Georgia. Various city council, people riding down in the convertibles, checking out their constituents, I guess. And it looks like there's a Pee-wee parade out here. So Sherry, well, happy St. Patrick's Day parade. See, your family is supposed to be from descendant of King Neil of Ireland. That's really cool. This is so adorable, little peewees, little kids. Hopefully the stream is holding up. Can anyone out there just kind of give me an idea if you're seeing okay? Thank you very much. have a group that I guess congregates and lab greyhounds. Classic amusement parks, thank you very much. How are you? Hammocks to coasters. Sherry, the Lucky Minute, thank you all very much for being here. So that sounds like a really big party coming down. There's gonna be a lot of music, y'all. Zoe, Wishing Mouse, how are you? Happy St. Patrick's Day Parade. We are coming live from you from Atlanta, Georgia. It's AlphaTraveler1.
AlphaTraveler1.
Yeah.
I'll check it out.
You could actually, people could actually see it now. We're going live.
Right. I've been hearing you say you're live and you're watching this coming on. Very nice.
Yeah, we go live usually in Atlanta. We go to California, New York, all these places in Vegas. So if you like those places, you have a lot of really
nice.
fun places.
Kind of giving a flavor for the each of the cities.
Exactly.
Very nice. Very nice. I'll check it out.
Thank you. Hey y'all, check this out. This is really cool. It is such a festive environment. We have so much coming down the road if you look at it. Zoe, how are things going with you? Hopefully you are doing well. Hey, Road Trip Dave, when do some of those parks open up by you? YouTube. Yes. There's gonna be some really cool stuff coming down the road. Again, I know that our channel, we happen to love our different Star Wars and all that good stuff. Yeah, Dave, so when are some of the parks by you opening up by where you're at, the Carolinas and Virginias? So Dave, my assumption is that you'll have an annual pass to Carowinds. You know, Dave, I actually like your streams when you go live in Carowinds or one of those parks. So that was fun, especially when you're riding a ride that's not common. So here is Elbert County Blue Devils Marching Band. case you can't find it.
Yeah, I'm having trouble finding the channel. Oh, okay. Great, just say
Hey Zoe, when are you going back to Disney? So, representing Georgia Tech Police. Hey Zoe, so do you ever do Universal when you go to Orlando? So what you're seeing now, it's called a Staying Alive Crew. Now this is really cool and funky. And I guess this is called the Best Friends Save 'Em All, a dog adoption, I guess, group. Wait, so you guys never been to Universal Studios? So all you do when you go to Orlando is Disney World? So one of the best reasons to go to Universal Studios is the Harry Potter world. It's very, very different. It's themed very well. So just a little just before I go further, this is called Carpenters Academy of Irish Dance. Yeah, so a little backstory behind the Universal Studios Harry Potter Land. The Harry Potter Land was actually the Imagineers from Disney, believe it or not, actually designed it. So during the same time, Animal Kingdom was supposed to be dragons, you know, and mythical stuff. Apparently, Eisner or someone, whoever the CEO was, decided against it. So they laid off a whole bunch of Imagineers. So those Imagineers, when they got laid off, Universal picked them up to do Harry Potter World. So when you see it there and you see the details, they are very, very well done. Hey, Disney Life for me, how are you? Thanks for joining. We are coming here live from Atlanta, Georgia. We are looking at the Atlanta St. Patrick's Day Parade. Now the ET ride, that's one of the old school rides. That is original, but they have since upgraded it. The ET ride now, they have their version of kind of like a small band where you enter your name. It'll know where you are, and when you leave, ET will actually say goodbye to you with your name. So that's a little tidbit. So as you can see down Peachtree Street, and this is Peachtree Street, guys, we are now live, and you can see the streets being filled up. You know what I personally think that I think Universal should have, instead of rebranding the roller coaster they had into a dual dragon, they should have actually put into its own land for a Harry Potter world, because right now it sits in two parks and it just isn't very much fun. Did I get one? Did I get one? Thank you. Alright guys, we got some beads.
Only if I get to pet your dog. Absolutely. He may lick you. Oh, thank you. Come on, buddy.
So here's what you see, people on the sidewalks waiting. So what you see coming up, it's called the Fort Myers High School Marching Band from Fort Myers, Florida. It's really so cool that, you know, we have different schools from different states participating in the Atlanta St. Patrick's Day Parade. It actually shows, you know, I think as a country, we love what we love. And, you know, no matter what states that we're in, it doesn't divide us. And this is the best part of what it says to me. Absolutely, it is a great experience for the kids. I think, you know, overall for people, this actually, to me, a parade like this shows community. You know, this is a great way to kind of say, hey, this is America, man. You know, we're all in it together. On this particular special day, we're all Irish. Woo! Hey Shirley, how are you? Thanks for joining. The Wilson's on the go. Thank you for coming. We have a lot of new friends out here. Again, thank you all very much for coming to the YouTube channel of AlphaTraveler1. We are here live from Atlanta, Georgia in the St. Patrick's Day Parade. Those of you who just joined, we will have the 501st Legion and the Cosplay of Atlanta coming up. Those of you who know our channel, we do a lot of theme park or themed city, very parade-like, festive videos. And these guys are literally they're dressing up. It's really, really cool. A little bit of backdrop on the cosplay of Atlanta and the 501st. These groups actually go to the Children's Hospital to cheer up sick kids with cancer. So those of you who are out there who will see these type of groups in your city, go thank them, because they are there to help the kids along the journey of recovering from cancer and different sicknesses. So just a little bit of a backdrop on these guys. Let me show you this part of Atlanta. This part of Atlanta is Midtown Atlanta. I'm going to show you some of the buildings here. And this is my part here, where there's a lot of people already camped out. Live trip, thank you very much for joining. So this group over here, they're giving out clothing for kids, which is really cool. These parades really are about a family, and what's so great about this is putting smiles on kids, right, on this parade. Remember, we're talking about cancer. Well, this is St. Baldrick's Foundation, Take Childhood Back from Cancer. So again, a lot of these groups out here really are very charitable. Live trip, thank you very much for joining. We definitely appreciate it. We're actually making a trip back out to Vegas, and in Vegas, there was a bunch of people who want us to take them through a kind of Vegas walkthrough down the strip. That may be one of them. This is so real cool. A whole tractor trailer of stuff. Wow, the famous Idaho Potato. I guess Idaho spent some money to bring the potato to Atlanta, Georgia. That is really cool. Yeah, not kidding. That is a huge potato. So guys, we had various segments here on the parade. We actually had a bunch of police come up as the first segment. And by the way it looks down here, we have the either the finest or the bravest. I don't remember which one it was, but the fire engines of Atlanta representing down the road. French fries for everybody and some with that big size potato. Baxter, thanks for coming. How are you? We're coming live from Atlanta, Georgia, our St. Patrick's Day Parade. I think what you see here is a junior ROTC. God bless these kids, man. It is cold out here. It's 40-some degrees, and some of them are in short sleeves. So. So here comes a convoy of firefighters, our bravest, I guess, and they are representing. We have some real old fire trucks as well. So the first truck here is called the Firefighter Emerald Society of Metropolitan Atlanta. There are more bands, guys. Hi Wendy, welcome. Oh my God, that is a old-fashioned New York City police car. Old-fashioned New York Fire Department right there. Wow, this whole set is all New York City, old New York City fire units. How cool is that, guys? These are all vintage fire trucks. All of these vintage fire trucks, it looks like the labels have all been from New York, guys. Those of you who just joined us, we're live in Atlanta, Georgia. Welcome to the AlphaTraveler1 YouTube channel. We're bringing you live from the St. Patrick's Day Parade. All right, guys, you're gonna really love this. I see the pipe bands coming down, so you're gonna love this. How y'all doing?
Good.
All right, guys, take a look at this. We have the bagpipe bands coming down. They are coming down, guys. I think it says Ancient Order Hibernian or something like that for this group here. Ancient Order of Hibernians. Here they come. It is very cold. It's 40-some degrees. Standing out here with a jacket on and with no gloves on. Kind of chilly, but you know what? It's all for you guys. Here they come. Alright guys, the Cosplay of Atlanta will be coming down, or the Ghostbusters. You're gonna be able to see some really cool groups. This is called the Clan Buchanans. Yep, the Ghostbusters crew is coming up. You see them? They're coming down. They even have a ecto car. There goes the Ghostbusters. Check this out, Ghostbusters. You are live, guys. There we go. You can't make this up. El Covey High School, Covington, Georgia. The Tiger Band. Hey J Real, how are you? Thanks for coming. We're coming live from Atlanta, Georgia, the St. Patrick's Day Parade. Oh my God, the Pee Wee Squad is coming up right in the back. They're just so adorable. They're like 2 inches tall. Alright guys, if you're brand new to this channel, welcome to the AlphaTraveler1 YouTube channel. We are celebrating and we're coming to you live from Atlanta, Georgia, the St. Patrick's Day Parade. Thank you all very much for being here and celebrating and being Irish with us today. Alright guys, we have the Renaissance group, Renaissance Festival group coming up, which is really, really cool. A bunch of jugglers and, you know, people dressed up. Really, really cool. They're coming down the pipe. The Renaissance Festival of Georgia, guys. Chris, we know you're Irish every day, you know? The Renaissance Festival, guys. Live, guys. There you go. You can't get better than this. Hey, the Chick-fil-A cows. Where would you find a whole pack of Chick-fil-A cows? 5 Chick-fil-A cows, guys. Who would have thought you would see cows? Emo chicken. By the way, do you want to use this? Excuse me. You want to use this chair?
Oh no, I'm good. Thank you so much.
I'm just thinking like I'm not really using it because I'm standing up.
I'm enjoying it. Yeah, get a little better view. Have you read that this is one of the oldest St. Patrick's Day parades?
I have. Yeah. It's incredible, yeah.
Yeah. Thank you for the.
Hey Wendy, so where do they have the Renaissance Festival in PA there? Alright guys, I see some stormtroopers coming down the road. So the 501st is coming down marching together. Those of you who love Star Wars, you're going to be blown away from the 501st Legion of Atlanta. They're one of the most active, and they are always in the Children's Hospital of Atlanta, helping kids recover from cancer, surgery, and all that good stuff. So those of you who are out there who hears about the 501st Legion, they're a fantastic group to support. They're always there helping kids along the journey of recovery. So for those of you who are not aware of who they are, you will get to see them in person. I see they have also bought the Jawa Mobile. For those of you who's been on my channel, I have the Christmas parade for the 501st, and you could get to see that in entirety. But right now, what you're gonna see is they are marching down the road in its entirety. And we're gonna be filming that. We're gonna be putting that on the YouTube channel as well. You're gonna be able to see that in crystal clear 4K video. The 501st is coming down the road. The people in white, those are their costumes. Star Wars 501st Legion. They're one of the biggest legions in the United States, or actually in the world. I am also filming this. So I will be putting the 501st, their video on the channel. I've been a very big supporter of theirs for a long time. So you're gonna see the 501st Legion, their march, in 4K down the road. So what's really, really cool is that the 501st, they make their own costumes. And if you look at the costumes over there, they got the little guys, you know, the little kids in their costumes as well. Ladies and gentlemen, I present you the 501st Legion of Atlanta. So this is the dark side. So here you go. Everybody's in green, including the stormtroopers. Now check out this R2-D2 with a kilt. How cool is that? Here comes a coalition of Jawas, a great Jawa horde. These guys are always fun, and look at the Jawa Mobile. For those of you who just joined, guys, welcome to the AlphaTraveler1 YouTube channel. We are live from Atlanta, Georgia. Check out the Jawa Mobile, guys. How much fun was that? I think the cosplay group hasn't made it yet, so they're in the back. You're gonna love that. So the Cosplay of Atlanta, that's another group that does the same thing, and what they will actually do is they will dress up in your superhero costumes, such as, you know, Wonder Woman, Iron Man, and stuff like that. I think they're still coming down the pike because I haven't seen them here yet. So this is Midtown Atlanta, guys. Giving you a virtual tour of parts of Midtown Atlanta. So really quick, we just had Bad Boys 3, the movie, filmed right here in Midtown Atlanta. They were here for a few days. Actually saw Will Smith walking around over here. So right here, this is the Four Seasons. Right here at this hotel, this is where they were staying at. So once they were done filming here, the Bad Boys, they actually went to Buckhead to do some filming. So this is the virtual tour of Atlanta, Georgia, guys. So when the movie Bad Boys 3 come out, you see it. You see Atlanta, Georgia. This is my home base. I'm based out of Atlanta. This is a really, really cool band. Enjoy, guys. This group is from Maryland somewhere. The sign isn't really clear. Lucky Minute, thank you very much for joining. Have a great day. Alright guys, the Cosplay of Atlanta is coming up. You'll get to see all the superheroes that you want to see. They do the same thing, and you know what? I see Captain Marvel as well, guys. Alright guys, I present to you the Cosplay of Atlanta. There's a Batmobile, you have the Penguin in there. And you have Batman, check that out. How cool is that?
Hey guys, you guys like an iced coffee, mocha or vanilla?
I'll take one.
Yep. Mocha or vanilla? Okay.
The Cosplay of Atlanta, guys.
Mocha or vanilla? Mocha. Alright, you go vanilla. Mocha. Cool.
I'll take a mocha.
I got vanilla.
Oh, I'll take a vanilla.
Okay, good.
That's exactly what I wanted.
Good choice.
Captain
You guys like
Marvel.
vanilla iced coffee? Good choice.
Thank you. You all are responsible.
Mad Hatter,
Yes.
Alice, Spider-Man.
Iced coffee, good choice.
I keep forgetting we actually do have a pirate group, pirate organization in Atlanta. They're coming down the pike as well, so you're gonna get to see a lot of landlocked pirates in Atlanta. You're gonna get to see some Captain Jack lookalike coming up. All right, guys, here we go. The Nocturnal Pirates of Atlanta. Later, road trip. Thank you very much, Dave. Hey Destination Storm, how are you? Welcome to Atlanta, Georgia, our St. Patrick's Day Parade. We're Atlanta, Georgia, guys. There's even Santa Claus, check that out. There's a police department that the horse group. All right, guys, this concludes the parade. We are done, and the cleaning crew is coming up. So everybody, thank you all very much for joining us in the Atlanta St. Patrick's Day Parade. And that concludes everything. Thank you all very much for joining us. And we will see you in another parade, either in Disney or potentially in Atlanta or somewhere in a big city. The green beer did it last night. Sherry, thank you very much for staying all this whole time, helping moderate. You rock. Thank you very much. Classic Amusement Parks, thank you very much for staying as well. So here we go. We are done. This is the end of the parade. Everybody, the cleanup crew is in the back. So we are going to end it here. And for those of you who might have missed the 501st and the nocturnal pirates of Atlanta. I'll have those on a video in 4K for you later on the road. So everybody, be green, be cool, have fun, enjoy your St. Patrick's Day weekend, and we will see you soon in another video.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you.